Hello everybody, I'm Thomas and welcome back to another playthrough. This time I'm going to be playing some Keyforge on this site called the Crucible Online. If you're not familiar with the Crucible Online, it is this unofficial fan-made website that lets you play Keyforge online. It's not perfect, but it's the only way to play Keyforge online, and it's just a really fantastic site, so that's what I'll be doing. Today I will be playing this deck called Senator Brody X Hadenberg. Pretty good SAS 72 on decks of Keyforge. I'll show you a little picture here. It's got some pretty cool stuff in it. The Unfathomable is pretty cool because it has 4 Seabringer Kakoas, has a decent amount of tide control, and some other just fun stuff in it. So I really like this deck. Figured I'd give it a couple plays here today, so let's just hop right into it. All right, we got a match on our hands. Let's see what my starting hand is. Pretty decent. Got a lot of shadows and a lot of... Let's see who's the first player. They're the first player, so I'm going second. I think I'll keep this hand regardless because it's got good shadows, good unfathomable, and yeah, it seems like it'll just put me in a pretty good position, I hope. Ooh, interesting. They're leading with Mars. Okay. So they're gonna have... Okay, I could just go unfathomable and just slow their progress down with my own board control plus. Yeah, that seems good. Be a little bit mean, but it's just how it goes. Get bubbles out, put this back on top, basically waste their first turn. I'll probably go shadows next turn because I could go sea urchin. If the tide is high, then that would... Yeah, I could capture out of amber if they have it, but I don't want to do any of this until they have some amber. So hopefully they get some amber next turn so I can capture / steal it. Cool. They got 2 amber for me to work with here. So I definitely want to steal it if possible. Okay, so shadows, I guess mug I can't really use. So I'll just play it for the amber pip. For captured, oh, I could just, okay, that's fine. Then I guess I could either capture 3 or steal 1. I'll just capture 3 on old brawn, play them next to the taunt so they're safe. I'll play the sea urchin, the tide is low, but that's okay, so I'll just play them down there. And then this gains skirmish. So I'll attach that to the Seabringer. And that will be that. Okay, they're going Mars again, so they probably got that card. Yep, they got that back. Playing more stuff, fair enough. That's a little scurry, but I have more unfathomable stuff I think I can do. So I will go unfathomable. I will use Portal to raise the tide, and that'll put me in a pretty good position. I can remove their stun, remove their stun. I could place another one of these on the far left, and it's just what do I want to do with sink or swim? Exhaust a creature and each of its neighbors. So I could basically prevent him from going Mars, or I could prevent them. I could make him lose a card, basically. They're probably not going to go Mars, but yeah, I'll just play that to make them random discard. Okay, what they was Dr. Escotera. Oof. That wouldn't have really, at least the play effect wouldn't have helped them at all, so that's probably not the worst thing. Hopefully they don't go Mars. They might. Yeah, maybe I should have. Yeah, I knew they were. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Oh well, you know. I have lots of Star Alliance in my hands, so I'll be going all in on Star Alliance. They're going all in on Mars, that's fine. Choose a creature of each power level, destroy each creature not chosen. So I have a 3 and a 7, so I could destroy their 3 and 7s. And their 5. Their 9 would survive if I were to do this selective preservation. What else do they have? They have a 3. Oh, but I would lose one of my Seabringers if I were to do this. Right? But they would lose both of theirs. If I lose one of mine, they would lose their 3 and their 5. I'd lose my 1. I'll play it. That's an interesting play. So we'll keep that for sure. To not destroy. So I'll definitely just keep clicking on my side whenever I can. To not destroy that one. To not destroy that one. That's pretty good. I could play them and they'll enter play ready. Play this artifact just because, you know, why not? I'll play them down here on the left, I suppose. I'll play them I'll go deploy left of Old Bruno's, so I get some amber for playing them, and I'm going to be in check, and then I'll just play them. I suppose on the far left, I don't really know. And then what can I do? Fight or reap, deal 1 damage to a creature. If the tie is high, stun that creature. Oh, so I could reap, deal damage. Oh, and then it stuns them even though I have a shield. So that's pretty cool. Wow, I'm sitting in a pretty good position. I got 7 amber. I'm in position that I can forge next turn. I have really good board control. I've stunned their 1 creature. This is not bad at all. Tide is high, which is always good for me. Yeah, under pressure, I could play that. I'm sitting in a really good position. They said in the chat, oof, this is brutal. Yeah, I feel that. That's how it goes sometimes. I'm gonna keep being brutal too. I'm gonna under pressure your Dominator, or should I under pressure this? Because I need to destroy this if I want to get to do anything. What do I have more of? I guess I should probably go Star Alliance. Keys cost +1 for each power level during your opponent's next turn. It's not like they're gonna forge, so that really doesn't matter. Non-Star Alliance game, reap gain 1. I mean, that's pretty cool. So I'm probably go Star Alliance just because that's what I have the most of. So I'll play this off to the right. This is just an action card. I'll play it just for its just Amber Pip. This doesn't really do much, so I'll just reap with it. Same with, oh, that's not a, yeah, I'll reap with them. I can reap with them and then stun the Dominator again, which is annoying probably for them. And then reap with them, and I can use them. Well, and reap again, and then add a power counter to them. That's pretty cool. And end turn, I have an 8 amber. I am doing really good this round. I've had some pretty good luck with my draws and just being able to kind of control their board, because it seems like the Mars creatures could be pretty dangerous if they get out of control. But luckily my unfathomable creatures, I have 4 of these Seabringers, so I have some pretty bulky taunts in this deck, which is pretty nice to protect everybody else. Okay, they're going Mars again. They're unstunning that. I feel bad about that because that's just gonna keep getting stunned unless I do something. So what are they doing? Are they fighting? Exhaust, remove that, and then they used its ability. So I'll forge blue. Let's see, is there any way? Probably with shadows I might be able to do some shenanigans. Enrage a creature, move all amber from that creature to your pool. Okay, so I could do that with Old Bruno. I could steal 1, that's 2 amber, 3, 4, 5. I would only be able to get 5. It's not enough. So anyway, I could get 6. I guess Star Alliance, 1, 2, 3. No, I'm gonna go shadows and just do this. So loot or pillage, steal 1, play this to enrage. Oh, it has to be an enemy creature? Well, that's annoying. I must have just skimmed over that part. Well, that kind of messes up some of my plan. I'll still play this to steal that, and I'm just gonna ignore their guys and just reap. Yeah, my math was a little bit off, but I wasn't gonna be able to forge anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much. I'm sitting at 4 amber. They're sitting at none because I stole some of theirs. Okay, where are they going? Logos, okay. Curious what they got. A couple Dr. Escoteras. They must have a couple of those because I also made them discard 1, right? So they at least have 3. I guess maybe I can look at their deck list. I don't really want to look at their deck list though. I think I pretty much won this at this point. I could probably just go Star Alliance and just do some, just reap away. Do that, reap with that, do the old stun that again. I feel that's like such a cheap move, but like what else am I supposed to do, you know? I'll play this on the far left, I suppose. I really don't know what else to do. I mean, I think I've pretty much, I don't want to get too confident. I think I've got a good lock on this game. I'll go with what? Unfathomable to maybe use this. Ready and fight. Or maybe I shouldn't have done that. I don't know what I did. I'll reap with them, and that lets me what? Old Bruno, and I'll reap with them, and then I can add a power counter down here. I can reap with that guy, making sure I'm not forgetting anybody. I still have the Grand Star Alliance. I'll pass on using that and just chill. Hopefully they can't prevent me from foraging, but maybe they'll have some shenanigans to do so. They're going Mars again. Okay, what are they gonna do? Mind Warper. They got another one of those. Okay. They do have enough amber to forge, but if they can't steal enough or stop me, then this game over. So they're fighting. Makes sense. That was it. That was it. Good game. That was a good game. I felt like I had a really strong start, and it was just able to kind of control the board right away. And that was just, yeah, I had a good amber control, lots of creatures out to reap, so that really helped paid off. The taunts were helping out a lot, protecting some of my guys. This I never really got to use with the power counters, but that's okay. But yeah, that was a fun one. All right, new game, and they're going first. So let's see what kind of starting hand. I need to hit them with that good luck. Have fun. Oh, they beat me to it. Okay, starting hand looks all right. I don't love the Maelstrom. The portal's fine. The shadow stuff is whatever. And this might be okay to get set up early on, so I'll keep hand. And maybe go Star Alliance first, even though I'm not crazy about Star Alliance in this deck. It has some pretty good combos, so we'll see. Oh boy, they got Saurian. Yeah, I'm gonna be Saurian for playing against this guy. So I guess I'll go Star Alliance and start with the Scott, and then play the Diplomat Agung. Play them there. Choose Star Alliance. Didn't really do anything, and yeah, that's it. Okay, so now I got 3 and 3 for Shadows and Unfathomable. Hopefully they put some creature out so I can just put it back on top of their deck. Awesome. Hopefully it doesn't have a play effect, because then I won't, but okay, it doesn't. That looks kind of like an annoying one. Or whoever of these is Fight Reap, discard any number of cards in your hand, draw that number of cards that way. Okay, well they have a thing, so they're getting bubbled for sure. This person's not gonna be too happy. They use stealth mode to stop me from playing any actions. What? Well, I'm gonna be playing just a creature, I guess. I could just go Shadows instead. I'd be able to play 2 things after is used. So I guess, yeah, I'll go with Shadows instead. No, hopefully they won't go Star Alliance and start messing me up, but I'll go with that, and then play this. I'll deploy left, I guess, and place it there. And that's it, because, yeah, that was Omega, so that just ends my turn. I have a couple more cards now. I at least have the Flame Gill Enforcer, so that will be good. Luckily, they went Untamed. They're playing a couple artifacts. I really don't think I have good artifact control in this deck, so hopefully those don't hurt me too much, but who knows. I don't have too many artifacts, I don't think, in this deck. I know there's the one Unfathomable, the one that popped up last game, but yeah, I'm not too sure as far as, I don't think I have many good artifact controls. So they're doing all this stuff. That's annoying. Okay, so I think, I'm gonna go Unfathomable. I'm definitely gonna Bubbles first. I'll play them over here, bubble them back, play Portal. Great. And then I'll play the Flame Gill Enforcer off to the right. Maelstrom I'll probably hold on to. And what is this? As an action, deal 1 damage to a creature. If the damage destroys that creature, gain 1. I guess I can Reap with them, or I could just use their action. I'll use their action. So who do I want to take out more? I guess probably use the action to deal that and just chill. Seems like a good play. Oh boy, they're going Untamed. And they got 4 Untamed creatures in play, so that's not ideal. Luckily, I got those Seabringers, so I might go, if they keep some of my Unfathomable stuff alive, I might go back that, get some taunts up, do some reaping, and just chill. Oh boy, they're taking out my stuff. They took out the Flame Gill Enforcer. They're gonna be probably, as long as they keep Bubbles alive. They're not really doing anything now, so hopefully they do. I just want to be able to have something up, because I want to put these taunts up. They already have enough, though. Maybe I want to focus on stealing, but I don't think I can really stop them from foraging, unfortunately, because I don't think I have anything out that can steal. Okay, so if I fight, I could steal 1. And I can fight with them regardless of which house I choose. So that's actually kind of cool. So maybe I will go with the Unfathomable. I'll play this card on the right, this card on the left. I'll reap with them. I'll fight with them. Fight to do, I don't know who I want to attack. Probably whichever one is the most annoying. I guess that one. And that should have stole one to at least take him out of check, which is pretty cool. I don't have much amber, but I'm at least stopping them from forging, which is all that counts. So yeah, I have 3 shadows. I'll probably do something with that next turn. Got a couple of Star Alliance. That's a possibility as well. I guess it's all depending on what they play. They're playing some Saurian. Oh boy. Depending on what they take out, I might have to Maelstrom here soon. So I'll go Star Alliance. Yeah, I'll play the CR Officer. I'll deploy them left of the Seabringer. So that should get me a little bit of amber. I'll play this just for its amber pip. And then I will reap with them and choose a house. Who do I want to choose? So if I'm doing Star Alliance stuff, I guess I could choose Unfathomable. Where's Unfathomable? I am blind. There it is. I was like, I don't see it. I know it's on my screen. And I'll just choose Bubbles. How can I not? Why can't I use them? I thought, oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, I see what I did. Well, it doesn't really matter. Okay, I think I misused Diplomat. That's okay. I'll just still reap with them and be able to... Can I use them again? And reap? And then choose... I don't want to choose a house. I mean, I guess I'll choose Star Alliance and actually do this right this time. That's what I meant to do. Add a power counter, and then I can reap with them. Wow, now I have 8 amber and 2 taunts on the board. That was pretty awesome. I have the Maelstrom ready, so if they start coming at me with a lot of creatures and taking out my stuff, I mean, I could just wipe the board, which I'm going to be probably tempted to do here soon. If right now the board stays pretty even, so I'm going to be chill for a bit. Got a couple taunts up, which is nice. Protecting some of my stuff, but not all of it. I don't want to deal with the chains either, but I also don't have... I have 1 creature I could follow up the Maelstrom with. So I'll probably go Shadows next turn and then try to hope for getting a lot of Unfathomable when I kind of wipe the board with Maelstrom. We'll see if they can stop me from forging. I don't know if any of their cards... I don't think are affecting key costs. No, I think I'm okay because I was in check. So let's see. They're going to have enough amber now to forge. I still have 8 though, so I'm sitting okay. Okay, this is good. So I can forge my key. I'm going to go Shadows. I can start taking out some of their stuff. I guess it really doesn't matter too much what at the moment. I guess like I can use the Cement Shoes on Science Officer down there, flip the Tide, attach this to literally whoever. It doesn't really matter because I'm going to wipe the board next turn. I'll play this to capture. This will be fun. I'll capture 3, stop them from forging. Oh, this is an enemy creature. I always forget that. So I'll enrage, still do that, and I'll enrage like this one, I suppose. I don't know, just to get the amber back. What else? I'll reap with them. So I'm already in check again, and I took them out of check. And now I have a couple... Ooh, I have another Seabringer, so I can Maelstrom and then put those out. And then they play their creatures, and then I can under pressure them the following turn. So this is... I'm sitting in a pretty good position. I also have the Grand Alliance Council. Not going to really do that. Okay, yeah, they're doing enough shenanigans to at least take me out of check. Respectable. I still have a decent amount of amber, and some of it will be coming back to me once I wipe the board. I think we're both going to be getting 3, because they have 3 captured, I have 3 captured. So I'll have to make sure to try to steal 1 back if I can, though I don't think once I wipe the board, I won't be able to. Oh, well, yeah, I'm still going to basically give them a key for wiping the board. So I'll go Unfathomable. Let me make sure. I could also reap with both of these twice. I didn't even think about that, which is pretty cool. So I can reap, then play Maelstrom just to wipe the board. What is that? How did they survive? Do they have a ward? I don't know how that works. I'll still under pressure them, play the Seabringer, and play this off to the right. Boom, I have 11 amber. They can forge, unfortunately, so I kind of gave that to them, but that's okay. I have 11 amber, and we're kind of tied at keys, so I feel a little bit better. Right now, their only creature can't ready, so that's okay. I unfortunately do have some chains, so I'll have less cards to work with, but just how it goes sometimes. Okay, cool. So I can forge here. What I think I'll do is go Star Alliance. I'll deploy, well, hold on. No, I'll play, I don't know if I want to choose a creature from each house. Destroy each creature not chosen. I don't think that's really going to help me. I'll actually probably discard that. Play the Selective Preservation. Choose a creature 3. Now, oh, they have power counters. I didn't see that. Oh, I feel like an idiot. I guess I'll get id of that one. These have power counters too. This is messing up my whole plan. I thought these are gonna get rid of. I didn't even think about the power counters. Wow, that sucks. I thought those are all gonna get wiped out. I mean, I still have 7 amber, so unless they have a way to take away some amber, I'm just gonna win. I assume, yeah, they have sorry, and they're gonna have a way to at least capture 1 or 2. Well, they need to capture 2. So they already got 1. And unless they also have a way to adjust my key cost. Nope, there goes the second one. So that's, I figured that would happen. I might just go to Unfathomable again. While the tide is high, my keys cost less. So I could, that's Star Alliance. So I don't really want to play that because I have 2 Unfathomable out on the board. I could go Shadows and capture some of their stuff, slow them down instead, but then I wouldn't really be able to progress my amber. So it's a tough one. Okay, well now it's 1 and 1. Yeah, I don't know. This would get me an amber and then I can reap with them. That's 2. And I guess it's more amber than I would get if I were to play these, but this would give me a bit more board control. So I don't know. I probably will go Star Alliance because that will also give me a discount on my keys and that'll put me in a little bit better position. So I played that. That'll give me a discount on keys. I can reap with them. And that puts me basically 2 above my cost. So they would have to capture 3 or capture/steal 3, right? Because if they steal 2, I'm still good. But if they stole a third, I'd be, yeah, if I have less than 5, then I lose. Let's see if they're able to pull it off or if they adjust key costs somehow, which I don't think currently they are doing. So I'm okay on that front, I think. Let's see what they do here. Kind of nervous if they do some crazy shenanigans. Wait, how did they forge? Wait, what? Oh, they used the Coliseum. Interesting. That's cool. I don't think it's gonna be enough though, unless they have a way to. Yep, that's game. I won. I hit him with that GG. That was a close game. I was a little bit worried there at the end. That was pretty neck and neck though. That was a fun one. Mouse Door came in clutch for me. Unfathomable were pretty good. Yeah, all around this deck, it's doing all right. Another match. This will probably be the last one I will play today. Let's see how this goes. What are they playing? They got Untamed Shadows and Logos, so that should be interesting. Okay, and they are going first, so I'm second. As far as my starting hand, I guess that's a pretty strong Unfathomable start. The Shadows is fine, but if they don't play Amber, I'm not going to be able to steal it, so I'll keep the hand for sure. Not a bad hand. Star Alliance, I could get a decent start getting the Scott down and getting that collection array down, but we'll see what they do. Yikes, time mechanic. Okay. So a bit beefier of a character we got out there, so I'll definitely go Unfathomable just to kind of also get some board presence out and be done with that. Hopefully they get some Amber so I could steal it with Shadows. They have 1, but that's not, I want more than that. Okay, 2, I could start stealing with that. How do I want to do this though? So I could steal 1, raise the tide, steal another. I don't have any ways to raise the tide unless I want to do it by taking chains, which I obviously don't really want to, but whatever. I'll just play this to steal 1. I'll play this to, I guess, capture 1. And then this is also going to just do nothing now. That's whatever. I just want to get more creatures out on the board, and that's that. Okay, they got a pretty wicked board going on. I got a couple options. I have Grand Star Alliance. It's possibility. I do have bubbles and under pressure, so I might go with that. That can do some decent control. So I'll start with the Seabringer, put them, I guess on the right to protect the poison creature there. I'll under pressure, who do I not just want out or to do anything? I guess this giant sloth. I'll under pressure them because then I want to bubbles the Titan. What is this? The Titan mechanic. Yeah, get out of here. And then I think I will just double reap. They have the action to capture 3. They don't have any amber for me to capture. I can stun and exhaust the creature. Sparkfist fights. Okay, I'll just reap with them though. I just want amber at this time. So yeah, that's that. All right, so they went untamed and just played some new creatures out there. I kind of want to go Star Alliance. That's what I have the most of. But I just need to figure out what order I want to do stuff in. Because I have the Grand Star Alliance, but I don't think that's the move right now. I'll probably hold on to that, if anything. That's pretty cool. So I can maybe play them on the left. Play this one on the right. Do I even play this? I feel like I should wait, but I don't know when I'm going to play Star Alliance. It's just going to be clogging up my hands, so it's the conundrum for sure. I would get an amber from it, wouldn't put me any closer to forging. They're not going to forge next turn. Yeah, Grand Star Alliance, I don't want to get rid of, but I don't know if I'll really use it, so I'll get rid of it. I'll always get rid of one of the cards. I'll keep the other one. And I got, of course, lots of Star Alliance. I guess only 3, but yeah. Okay, I need to try to figure out a way to capture or steal some stuff. It seems like the main way... Oh, I could go Star Alliance again and now play that card. That seems like the move. So to actually get use out of it, because they could forge, but now they can't. That's pretty cool. I'll play some other stuff here in a second. So what is... Each of their neighbors gains that effect. Well, what if I... I'll still reap with them, and I'll reap with them. That lets me do stuff with them, which I'll just reap with them. And what else? I could play this anywhere pretty much. I'll deploy, add a power counter. I'll play this and deploy left and place it right between there. So I get 2 amber for that. Diplomat, a gung. I'll place probably just on the far right. Doesn't really matter too much. We'll go Star Alliance and make, we'll go with the Enforcer to use its action to capture 3 and definitely double stop them from foraging, even though I already played that one card. It's not enough. I have to capture their amber too. Just to add insult to injury, I have 10 amber and I can forage unless they pull some shenanigans, which they might be able to. I at least have a couple of good cards kind of on standby, a couple unfathomable, some shadows, and a pretty good board state, you know, as long as nothing crazy goes down here. What did they do? Bait and switch. Oh boy, they are taking my amber left and right. Is it going to be enough to stop me? Oh boy, this is not good. I don't know if they're adjusting my key cost. Okay, it wasn't enough. Great. The board's getting kind of out of hand, but for both of us. So let's see. Shadows, I have 1, 2, just 2 out. What else? This, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I could raise the tide that way and also provide some protection to some of my other creatures. So this would let me kill some stuff and do some damage. Deal 2 damage to that creature. Yeah, it's not really gonna do too much. Deal 2 damage to a creature. If it kills it, whatever. Yeah, that would let me kill some stuff, but this would let me get a little bit more board control in amber. So, and I do need to try to stop them. So I'll go shadows. I'll deal 2 damage to them. And then I can move an amber, so I guess I'll just do that. I'll play this down there on the right. That's at least going to capture me in amber. And then I can reap with them. I'll reap with them. And I'll reap with them. That puts me at 8 amber. So they could go ahead and forge, but I'm also going to forge next turn. So, yeah. Do they forge at normal cost? Yeah, I think so. yeah, paying 6 amber. Yeah, they forced at normal cost. So let's see what they can do. Dr. Bookin, I just need to get my Maelstrom. Kind of regret getting rid of that Grand Star Alliance now, but whatever. I mean, I'm technically in the lead, but right now this board is just crazy. Oh boy. Board's starting to get cleared. What do they use? Cooperative hunting? Oh, jeez. And yeah, lots of shenanigans going on. They still got a pretty scary board and lots of amber. My goodness. It really is just going to be a race to the end here. How can I maximize my amber? That's the question. With unfathomable, I could get 1, 2, 3, 4 max. If I go shadows, I could get 1, 2, 3. Or if I go Star Alliance, I'd get 1, 2, 3, 4. I could also raise the tide if I go unfathomable, and that will help for the key cost. So that seems like the play. Is I'll go unfathomable, play that on the right. I guess I'll play this on the left, whatever. I'll reap with them. I'll reap with them, I'll reap with them, and I'll reap with them, putting me at 8. My current key cost is 5, so as long as no crazy shenanigans goes down, I might be okay. They have reduced key cost, I forgot, because of the Titan. Or no, they're not on a flank anymore, so they're paying, I think, full cost. This is gonna be close. It's gonna be a big amber game. But it really is, I think, just unless he has a board. I finally have a board clear, so I could, like, if I don't forge my turn, I could, like, get as much amber out of my creatures, Maelstrom, and then play this, and that would put me in a pretty good position, I think. I'll see what they'll do. I don't know if they can get as much amber as they want, but if they don't have a way to forge key out of turn. They did. They had key charge. GG. That was a really close game. I didn't think I know there were cards that let you, like, forge out a turn, or, like, not at the normal time, but I didn't think they'd have one. I knew yeah, that's unfortunate. That was a really close game. I don't know if I really could have done too much differently, but that was a close one. I mean, we had close amount of amber. They managed to sneak out that forge. I'm gonna wrap it up there for today. Had a lot of fun playing Keyforge. This deck is really fun, did pretty well, and I really enjoy playing on the Crucible. It's the only way to play online with Keyforge, unless you're trying to, like, go over a webcam or something. It's not perfect, but it's what we got, and I really am glad that we have it. So I'll drop a link below if any of you want to try it. But yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and until next time, I'll see ya.